Isekai. That's right, I'll say it again. Isekai. What was that? Anyways, the genre has been here as long as I know, and it's probably the only one left that Doctor Strange saw in all those timelines. It would not be logical to say that this genre will be staying here indefinitely. Even the trashiest shows manage to gain a fanbase somehow. Just look at this. But that's not what I am here to discuss. So what makes it the best? Well, for one, even the craziest ideas can make it in and create a world. Not that it might be remotely fun or entertaining. But what I am trying to say is that this genre has almost an infinite creative sense to it, whereas other genres have to follow the story they set out to tell. Add to that the fact that multiple stories can be told within the same world, completely different as to what the main story has to be, or even when it was happening at all. There can others be another isekai out there. Oh fuck! Wow, damn. Guess it was my turn, huh? But while I wait to reincarnate, let me give you some examples to back up my own claim about this. First, of course, let me address the trash side of this genre. It is like that meme that for every certain amount of trash bags, there happens to be one golden trash bag in the mix. But alright, let's take a look at my anime list. And let's see, looking for isekais. 300? Okay, there's no way, there's gotta be more than that. Okay, that's much better. You could probably scroll through all of that and only find a few ones that are actually good. It's like you went to visit your city's dump site and try to find something of value in that mountain. Even just last season, between these 5 isekai shows, the only one I can say that had any good in it was Cheat Skill, and that's only due to how bad the rest of them were. However, I do want to mention a few more that fit in this category. So for the first one, Trapped in a Dating Sim. We did a video on it, by the way. This has our protagonist reincarnate into a world where women hold more power than men, and he was born into a rather oppressive household. Due to it being a game he completed right before dying, he gets to cheat the world with OP items and become sort of the anti-hero that they need. The second one is Cooking in Another World, which is about a guy who can bring cooking items from Japan into his new world. Because who would think that cooking could look this entertaining and enticing, to be fair? No wonder he landed a legendary beast and also gained a bunch of blessings from the goddesses that brought him here. The last one I want to mention is World's Finest Assassin. Putting aside the basic plotline, something about seeing someone give every last detail as to what he's doing or what he's capable of is actually really entertaining. That, plus actually operating to his title of assassin instead of randomly beating around everyone in the world and just becoming, the over character we always see. I could probably name a few more, but you get the point. Not all trash is bad, and some of them can be good. These aren't the ones that were created at gunpoint, where they basically just control copy and paste over another show, just changing the title and the characters' names. I could name so much trash in this genre, like Harem in Another World, or How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, or The Fruit of Evolution. So what makes it the best? So, let me get to the goldmine. Isekai has given us a crazy amount of peak shows. From animation, to plot, to characters, to its world, this shows something that mesmerizes us and keeps us wanting more, wanting to know the next step, the next chapter in the story. Not only did they exceed expectations, but they carried the whole genre without any issues at all. I could probably talk about every single show for hours on end, not to mention all the extra content they have and how famous they become. So of course, I can't start the list without Konosuba. This is probably regarded as one of the best comedies out there by any of you, and even myself. This name always comes up, especially when one mentions the unique, most useless trio of girls. On top of that, you add the actual isekai aspect world building that it has, and you get quite the isekai masterpiece. And of course, how can you forget the MC, Casu Trash? It would only be fair to rewatch this gem since season 3 just got announced. The second in this, another masterpiece, Jobless Reincarnation. Even after getting robbed at the Anime Awards in 2022, we all know who won that. Probably my favorite. This redefined what the early stages of the genre had to offer. Literally living through our reincarnated character from day 0 to full grown adult. Meeting characters with their own rich stories as well as his own quest of redemption makes this just a gem among gems. Not to mention all the side stories that could come in the future. The next one is Overlord. How can I forget Bone Daddy himself, aka Ainz? It's not about making peace or clearing some dungeon and defeating evil for some humans. He is the evil entity in his world, with characters that can actually rival him. A lot of forget that Ainz was never supposed to be the good guy in the show, but rather overwhelming strength and power to keep his own alive. The last one I want to mention is probably a rather underrated show, and it's Saga of Tanya the Evil. Long overdue for another season, a salaryman reincarnates into a world with war. In order to defy God in his new life, she rises in the ranks of the military to show him that he cannot control his life now. Just imagine being blown up by an 11-year-old girl that is cold and sadistic as they get. And the list just keeps going. Re:Zero, No Game No Life, Drifters, and most recently even Eminence in the Shadow have all shown what the genre can achieve when a creative mind is put to work. These aren't just another Netflix idea from some random homeless guy, they are what the anime is supposed to be at its peak. Each one of them really deserves its own video and winner's medal in all honesty. Oh, welcome back. Hopefully I convinced you that this is the best genre out there for anime, with its infinite possibilities and its infinite worlds, and it has so much to offer that is yet to be uncovered. But well, seems like it's my time to reincarnate, so let's see what's going on for me.
Alright, Hydra. You can either reincarnate into a new world as a refined, new fridge, or a vending machine beside a lake. What do you choose?
Well everyone, guess I'm Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe and feel free to watch any of the other videos. But anyways, hope to see you here next week. Bye.